enabling the citizens of the state to avail quality infrastructure for basic services of water, electricity, telecommunications, and transport continues to be an area in which my government is focusing its attention and identifying innovative projects. The ambitious K-Rail project will provide a new environment-friendly transport mode compared to fossil fuel-based transportation and will be a green initiative that would catalyze employment and growth while enhancing the speed, joy, and comfort of travel. My government expects an early approval from the Union government for this project. Kerala continues to be the only state in India to make effective use of 5-year plan as an instrument for the development of the economy. The preparations for the 14th 5-year plan have begun, and the reports of the various working groups are in final stages. The approach paper to the 14th 5-year plan document will be finalized by May 2022. Federalism is an inalienable part of the basic structure of our Constitution. Cooperative federalism has been recognized as our common desirable goal. However, in the recent times, legislations by the Union government is taking place on subjects enumerated in the state and concurrent lists, that too without effective consultation with the states. This goes against the grain of cooperative federalism. My government is of the opinion that this should not be a practice to be continued. Let me now discuss my government's important initiatives across specific sectors, agriculture and allied sectors. In the context of recurring natural calamities, crop insurance program has been strengthened. 126,570 farmers have been insured under the program. As part of crop loss compensation due to natural calamities, a total of 5,473 lakhs was distributed to 52,988 farmers. As part of the timely market intervention to curb the rising prices of vegetables in the state, vegetables bought directly from farmers were distributed across the state at half the market price through government-supported outlets. Paddy cultivation was undertaken in a total area of 77,375 hectares under the Rice Development Program. Bharatiya Prakritik Krishi Paddhati was implemented in 51,933 hectares. 66.37 lakh fruit plants have been distributed under the 1 crore fruit plants program. As a part of the submission on agricultural mechanization, machineries like tractors, tillers, harvesters, threshers, processing and value addition machineries were provided to farmers and groups and for custom hiring centers by expending 125.69 crore rupees. Attapadi Millet Village project was successful in its 5th year also. The Athirapalli Tribal Valley Agricultural Project has been launched under RKI to focus on food security, livelihood, and conservation of traditional agricultural products in the region. The main programs proposed for the year 2022-23 by my government are: initiation to reduce carbon footprint through grassroots level campaigns. 50 farmers producers organizations have been registered so far under the Department of Agriculture and VFPCK. More such FPOs will be formed soon. Krishi Shri groups will be organized at Krishi Bhavan level to provide timely support to agricultural operations and to take up cultivation in at least 2 hectares of land per year. My government plans to bring about a paradigm shift from crop-based assistance to a farm-based one by developing a farmland-based multi-cropping system as a basic block for agricultural development. The Sustainable Mandalam program aims at development of Tharishurita Mandalam at assembly constituency level through establishment of integrated nutrition gardens. It is proposed to provide high-tech organic supermarkets as a means of marketing the organic produce in the state. Online market platform or e-trading platforms are proposed to achieve integration of distant agri-markets, systematic supply chain logistics, and process designs that boost trading. Government will take up Agri-Cadet Course program with an objective of developing interest among school students in agricultural activities. My government will also establish Krishi Shri groups of youth, women, and NRIs. The Krishi Bhavans will be given a makeover as Smart Krishi Bhavans. A new system of crop insurance scheme through which farmers will enjoy existing benefit of low premium but will get professional insurance coverage from lead players in the field is planned. Animal husbandry and dairy development. In spite of adversities like flood calamity and COVID pandemic, dairy sector in Kerala could maintain a higher growth rate of 4% milk production during the last 5 years. My government aims to revitalize the dairy sector of Kerala in 22-23 so as to ensure that the state achieves self-sufficiency in milk production. It is also planned to increase milk procurement through dairy cooperatives to 23 lakhs liters per day. Schemes to breed elite cows in the state with superior germplasm in order to hasten the genetic improvement in population will be initiated. In tune with the government's policy of providing doorstep veterinary service to farmers, mobile televeterinary units with advanced diagnostic and treatment facilities were established at Ernakulam and Kannur districts and are being established in the remaining districts. The state has been able to vaccinate 80% of the cattle and buffalo population against the foot and mouth disease. Herd quarantine cum trading centers will be established under dairy cooperatives to keep the animals under quarantine while on transit from neighboring states to avoid spreading of disease. Palakudam Integrated Dairy Development Program will be implemented in selected 10 panchayats during the year 2022-23 with a special herd induction program, dairy farm mechanization cum automation programs with the aim of making panchayats self-sufficient in milk production. In 2022, a special program will be launched for promoting women farmers in key animal husbandry activities. Entrepreneurship development programs will be implemented by strengthening the extension services of Animal Husbandry Department. Kerala Veterinary and Animal Sciences University shall establish a referral and diagnostic lab for supporting livestock farming and diagnostic zoonotic diseases consisting of 30 labs of BSL-3 facilities. It is also proposed to establish a state-of-the-art center for monitoring xenobiotic residues and advanced animal health care, a knowledge park for capacity building and business promotion in dairy processing, and a duck research facility at Kuttanad. Dairy training centers at Tiruvananthapuram, Ochira, Kottayam, Palakkad, Kozhikode, and Kasaragod will be upgraded to dairy entrepreneurship development centers with incubation centers to promote entrepreneurship in dairy sector. This is about Fisheries Department. The United Nations General Assembly has declared 2022 as International Year of Artisanal Fisheries and Aquaculture. Holistic development of the sector is a matter of emphasis for the government. Providing high-quality fish products at affordable price and generating employment is an area of focus for my government. Model fish vending units and hygienic transportation support will be ensured for the empowerment of fisherwomen. Also, government's flagship program, Punargeham, will focus on providing safe dwelling to fishers who are residing within 50 meters of high tide line. My government is committed to promote fish farming in all suitable water bodies in the state with an objective of doubling the aquaculture production from 34,000 tons to 70,000 tons within 5 years. Cooperative governance will be strengthened through the comprehensive legal reforms and regulation of audit and inspection of the cooperative sector. A monitoring system, cooperative audit monitoring and information, was introduced for reviewing the updation of audit and financial condition of cooperative societies. New generation banking facilities will be made available to the members of Kerala Bank through the implementation of common accounting software. The Mutate Mulla microfinance scheme has been implemented through Kutumshri units all over the state to protect the people from private money lenders. 1536.96 crore rupees have been disbursed through 407,796 Kutumshri units. Sneha Thiram, a micro-loan scheme, will be implemented for fishermen, workers and small traders in the coastal region. As part of attracting young entrepreneurs and service providers to cooperative sector, 30 youth cooperative societies have been registered and have been functioning under the Department of Cooperation. Yuva cooperative societies for promoting SC/ST youth will be registered in all districts. Industries. My government has been taking up many initiatives to energize and stimulate the business environment in the state. Legislative, procedural and digital reforms were introduced with the aim of bringing in ease of doing business to the industry. The Statutory Grievance Redressal Committee is a novel initiative wherein all complaints, grievances of existing entrepreneurs will be addressed in a time-bound manner. This committee has the power of a civil court. Centralized inspection system ensures that necessary and repeated inspections are avoided. Automatic approvals for MSMEs highlights the change in the government's approach from investigation or inquiries to issuance of approvals on self-declarations. Around 11,878 MSME acknowledged certificates, that is instant approvals, for starting MSMEs have been issued in the state. Online system of industrial land allotment is available now. The state has made considerable progress in implementing business reforms under the Ease of Doing Business program. Ranking made by Niti Aayog on Innovation Index has placed Kerala at 10th place, and the National Council for Applied Economic Research placed Kerala on 6th position under the Investment Potential Index. The department has implemented the policy of strengthening public sector undertakings. The department has taken over 2 central PSUs, Hindustan Newsprint Limited in Kottayam and BHEL in Kasaragod. The Instrumentation Limited will also be taken over in the current financial year. Master plans were prepared for modernization, diversification, and expansion of PSUs. My government proposes to develop an online platform for linking the manufacturers, consumers, and logistic companies for creating e-market. Through this, even a small household, nano enterprise will find market for its products. The government will provide managerial and entrepreneurship training for the starters as well as the established entrepreneurs to scale up their business. Following initiatives will be the focus of my government in this fiscal year. The private industrial park scheme will be launched this year, making it possible for private individuals to establish an industrial park. Government will extend assistance towards infrastructure development in the park. A new program giving impetus to ESG is being promoted in the state to bring in responsible investment and responsible industries, thereby making Kerala the ESG destination of India. The strategic areas for attracting investment are electronic manufacturing, life sciences, including pharma, petrochemical industries, aviation, food processing, e-mobility, and defense sectors. The department is also focused on developing Kochi-Palakkad Industrial Corridor for developing integrated manufacturing center for attracting large-scale investments. Mega food processing park in Cherthala, Kerala, Paper Products Limited and Kerala Rubber Limited will start functioning during 2022. It is proposed to establish logistic parks with multi-modal transport heads for rail, road, and airway traffic. KSWIFT version 3, which will incorporate more services of the existing departments and agencies, and by onboarding more departments agencies. Fast-track development of 481 acres of Kinfira Petrochemical Park in Ambala Mughal and Gift City in Kochi will be undertaken. A spices park is proposed to be developed in Tolupura. My government is initiating a unique program for establishment of more than 100,000 enterprises in the state during the financial year 2022-23. The innovative technologies developed by the R&D institutions will be made available to the existing and new entrepreneurs through the technology clinics. Meet the Minister program was conducted to bring in confidence among the investor community and to understand the issues faced by the entrepreneurs. Meet the Investor program was launched for direct interaction with the prospective investors with investment plans above 100 crore rupees. Investment offers for 7,000 crore rupees has been received through this initiative. My government has taken several steps to introduce innovative programs for diversification and value addition in the traditional industries sector. An e-commerce portal will be launched for marketing of the products, and professional designers will be engaged for introduction of contemporary designs and branding. Kerala Kathari brand has been introduced for the handloom sector for ensuring specific standards in production and for the popularization of hand-woven products. Block level handloom clusters will be developed to increase the infrastructure and income of the weavers. Kerala has already transformed as the total solution provider of coir geotextiles for engineering and agricultural applications and shall expand the market of coir geotextiles across the country. Manufacturing plants for newer products like binderless coir boards, needle felts, composite boards of acoustic panels will be operational during 22-23. My government is making efforts to uplift the cashew industry sector in the state. Master plans will be prepared for the cashew sector for modernization, infrastructural upgradation, and diversification. Steps will be taken for brand building, maximize sales in domestic and international markets, to scale up procurement operations to meet the requirements of industry and promote cashew cultivation. The Department of Mining and Geology proposes to make available all mineral concessions details in public domain and to provide all services online. Advanced technologies will be used in monitoring of mineral extraction and mineral transportation. Steps will be taken to repeal those acts which are irrelevant in the present scenario.